Today we are in module number 3. Module number 3 is related to methods and models. Before starting this module, just let me know what is the difference between a method and a model. So any guesses? What is the difference between a method and a model? So do you want to give any try? As Madhuri and Shatabdi?
Yeah.
You can give a general guess, like what you are thinking, what is a method and what is a model.
Method and model, like in terms of you're talking about IT background, or generally you're asking, like, method and.
Yeah, whatever you want to give. If you want to give meaning in terms of IT background, it's okay. If you want to give in general, it's okay. No problem.
No, I guess no. I'm not talking about from a from a IT background or something. As per my knowledge, model is something, there is a fixed way, or to do anything or something like that, a model role kind of a thing, or a setup. But
Okay.
method is like it's your thing, which is not fixed or something. You can customize along according to you, or your convenience or feasibility. You can opt for or something like that.
Okay. Okay. So Madhuri, do you have any answers? Do you have anything to say?
I think, as per me, the method is something, the procedure you have fixed for some result, to get some result, and the model is, I mean, to show the structure. I guess, before before constructing a house, you show the model of the house, how it is.
Okay. 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 So here in our business analyst terminology, method and model. So I'm going to explain what is a method and what is a model. So these methods and models are also known as enterprise methods. Okay. Here the concept is known as a method. Okay. The concept is known as a method and the application of concept is known as model. So let me explain in detail. Now your main objective now is to get a job on business analyst. Okay, so for this objective you are doing something, like you are planning something. So what is that plan? In the sense, first you thought to take training. So after completion of your training, your next step is to get well versed with all the concepts, and after that you want to prepare your resume, and after that you want to put your resume in the market, and after that you want to attend the interviews. So this is a plan you are making to achieve your objective. It is nothing but a method and application of that concept. It means you have made a plan. Now you need to implement that plan. If you are implementing that plan, it is nothing but a model. Okay, so now your plan is first to take training, and after that getting good knowledge on concepts, and after that preparing your resume, and after that putting your resume in market, and after that you want to attend interviews. So now you are putting that plan into action. So you are taking the first step, that is you are taking the training. So after completion of training, you will study for couple of days. You will get a good knowledge on this concept by uh, reviewing all whatever I have said. Okay, after that you will be preparing your resume. In this way you are putting your plan into action. It is nothing but a model. Okay, so in the same way, so last class we have learned about SDLC, that is software development life cycle. So keeping this life cycle in different ways is nothing but method. So here we are going to study about 4 types. So first one is sequential methodology, which is also known as waterfall model. And second one is iterative methodology, which is also known as RUP. RUP stands for Rational Unified Processing. And third one is evolutionary methodology, which is also known as spiral model or prototype model. And fourth one is agile methodology, which is known as fifth model. In this, we are going to study about Scrum and XP. Okay, so these are the 4 methods and models that we are going to see in our that is whatever the modules I am taking. Okay, so I will be explaining about each and every method in detail. So first we will see with sequential methodology or waterfall model. Okay, now what is waterfall model or sequential methodology? So sequential methodology is nothing but it's a very traditional and rigid method, but it means it is very old model where in this model we can't make any changes to the requirements. So this method does not address or does not allow to make any requirement changes. And in this method, we are not going to take any risk. Suppose if you feel that the project is having some kind of risk, then we are not going to develop that project in sequential methodology. Okay, so generally sequential methodology we are going to use for small scale projects and prototype development projects where the requirements are completely fixed and clearly understood. That means for small scale projects where the client will be giving the complete requirements, he will explain each and every requirement and he will finalize saying that these are the only requirements you are going to have in our project and there won't be any further requirements. Okay, that is nothing but where the requirements are completely fixed and clearly understood and the client is going to ensure that there won't be any change request in this. So for that kind of projects, we are going to use sequential methodology. Okay, and why this methodology is known as waterfall model in the sense, if you see the flow of activities. So if you see the flow of activities, it resembles that water is falling from upwards to downwards, from top to bottom. So that's why it is known as waterfall model. And in waterfall model or sequential methodology, the development goes in a phase wise. It means we are going to develop first phase and we are going to do a review in first phase. Based on the result of the review, we will be starting second phase. If the review says that it is okay, we can go for second phase, then we will start the second phase. If there is anything negative in review, then we will think whether to continue the project or whether to stop the project. So once we start the second phase, again we are going to complete the second phase, and after second phase, again we are going to have a review. So based on that review, again we will think to go for third phase or what decision we can take. So for each and every phase, after completion of each and every phase, there will be a review taking place. So based on the result of the review, we are going to decide. Okay, so in this way, in sequential methodology, the development goes in a phase wise. Okay, so let me explain sequential methodology by taking one example. What I will do is I will take a small example. It's a small application. So I will explain you how that application will be developed in sequential methodology, in iterative methodology, and in evolutionary methodology, and in agile methodology, so that you will understand the difference between each and every methodology. Okay. So now I am taking a small project, that is ATM application system. Let us say we are developing a ATM application system for a bank. Okay. So the client is giving 5 requirements. One is login, second one is perform transaction, and third one is bill payment, and fourth one is request for checkbook, and fifth one is maintain database. Let us assume that these are